A number of unusual occurrences have happened at Russ Suit Up for Less. Is it haunted? Could this be because this building was erected on the site of an Indian burial ground? Are there restless spirits tormenting us? Well, we're going to explore that possibility in today's episode. Yes, Russ Suit Up for Less is definitely haunted. I see you. We definitely have a problem here at Russ Suit Up for Less. And is the fact that we are haunted causing us to be cursed by a constant stream of apparel delivered to us day after day, and we're not able to get it all tagged, and it keeps piling up? Outside, I have sought evidence that perhaps our store was constructed on a burial site, and as the result, we are suffering from the spirits of those whose graves have been decimated by the construction of this building. And inside the store, apparently our customers have become possessed by these spirits because of what they do to our store on a daily basis. And yes, I have addressed this situation before. It seems like our customers do not like us, and here is the evidence. There seems to be a misconception in the minds of most of our customers, and that misconception is this: that it's the job of the employees to run around and pick up all of the merchandise that falls on the floor. I was in the men's section last week. I witnessed an older gentleman who bumped a hat that fell from its rack down to the floor. The man looked at it and just kept right on walking. Now, our customers are wonderful. We have many repeat customers. They're friendly. We love having them. But maybe they would benefit from some rules, some guidelines to help them when they come into our store. And here are those guidelines. Placing an item on a shelf because you don't want it anymore. I think customers think they're helping us by doing this. Actually, they just make things worse. It's better if you have an item you no longer want, take it up to the cashier. The cashier will put it on something called a Hummer, a rollable cart, and then those items will be returned to their proper locations in the store. And while I'm at it, here are some other tips for shopping etiquette that our customers need to start using. Asking an employee to check the back. We get a truck of merchandise almost every single day, and every item from that truck is run to the floor so that it is accessible by our customers. There's no point in asking an employee to check in the back because all of the available merchandise is already out on the floor. Drinking from a water bottle despite a no food or drink sign. I see this a lot. I also see discarded cups and food containers left on our merchandise as well. You wouldn't do this if you went into someone's house. Don't do it in the store. Talking on your cell phone. I see and hear this a lot as well. It's usually people who are putting on a show for others, but it destroys the ambiance in the store. People who are shopping don't want to hear your phone conversation. Neither do the employees. And returning used products. How cheap can you be? We have people who return items that have obviously been used. Seriously? We at Russ Suit Up for Less love our customers. Particularly, I love seeing repeat customers, people who come day after day, week after week. However, poor etiquette in the store is a poor reflection on you. So please respect our store and its employees. At Russ Suit Up for Less, we have a program called TRUE, T-R-U-E. Safety, respect, you are the brand, and efficiency. Here come my video TRUE cards for many of my fellow associates. To Pepska, your stamina for tagging shoes is incredible. You work incessantly until all shoes are tagged, although not always do you run them to the shelves. My next video TRUE card goes to a hitherto unacknowledged manager. Her name is Jocelyn. To Jocelyn, you are always the epitome of calm, especially when you are up front running a register. That said, there was one particularly annoying customer who caused some steam to spray from your ears. It was very eerie. Then we have another newcomer, Levi. He's a manager as well. To Levi, you helped me by carrying a box of pot pallet trash to the stockroom. You are also a devout follower of Russ rules and quote them regularly. Your sense of humor is almost as sharp as Jasper's and mine. And that's it for the TRUE cards for now. However, there are more coming. Rob has never given me a TRUE card, and I am the best employee here at Russ Suit Up for Less, so I had better get a TRUE card. Yes, Evanda deserves a TRUE card, if only for her modesty. So, what is this sinister force? I dread the thought. Is the site of Russ Suit Up for Less the place where an Indian burial ground used to be? That could explain a lot. If you're enjoying this segment, be sure you click on like, subscribe, and on the notification bell so that you always know when I upload a new video. And now back to Retail Rob. There evidence of an Indian burial ground behind Russ Suit Up for Less? I'd say the time has come to investigate just such a possibility. Ooh, I see perhaps some evidence.
How many people from Alabama does it take to screw in a light bulb? Just 2. The mother, the father, the brother, the sister, the uncle, the aunt.
At Russ Suit Up for Less, we have a similar question, and that is, how many sales associates does it take to spider wrap a tool chest? Success, in spite of what seemed to be evil spirits haunting our store. And by the way, in that video was our very own Jasper and Macy, who is presently on vacation. I believe I heard she's on a vacation cruise. A romantic Caribbean cruise for Macy with one of the employees from Christian Brothers Automotive? But which one?
Love, exciting and new. Come aboard, we're expecting you.
And we will find out who Macy's cruise companion is in the next episode. Speaking of travel, I'm typically the one at Russ Suit Up for Less who gets to tag luggage. And I also typically play a game with those who are in the stockroom, asking them questions about characteristics of the luggage. Recently, our very own Levi, a guest manager, won $1. However, this was his response. Keep your dollar. Go spend it on fireworks. You never know what the camera sees at Russ Suit Up for Less. I see you. I believe Levi has nailed it. We aren't haunted. We are just always being watched by those who run Russ Suit Up for Less. More problems have plagued us. What is wrong with how that second row of luggage is organized? Oh no, it looks like a library bookshelf. Oh, woe is me. Oh, and before today's edition concludes, I have one more true card to bestow upon a very deserving associate at Russ Suit Up for Less. To Avonda, whether it is doing markdowns, apparel, or tagging shoes, you are the model of efficiency. You are also great at modeling the products that you are tagging. And she isn't too happy with me when I direct her toward the plus sizes. I hear no maniacal laughter or demonic voices. Are we truly free from such hauntings here at Russ Suit Up for Less? And who is it that Macy went on a Caribbean cruise with? One of the mechanics at Christian Brothers, but which one? And who will get the next True card? The answers to these and other compelling questions can be found in the next episode of Retail Rock.